yesterday, these banners showed up in a lot of different small towns along Michoacán. That way, watching on screen says Guardia por la Paz, Peace Guard. Allegedly, this is a new armed self-defense group in Michoacán. They popped up in very small, for the most part, municipalities across the state of Michoacán, and hang banners like this one. What they are attempting is to go against the Knights Templars. The Knights Templars have had control of Michoacán back and forth at least since 2011, when this criminal organization was founded by Servando Gomez, known as La Tuta, currently locked in a maximum security prison in Mexico. He was a major target of the U.S. Back in 2013, when they were trying to play it as if they were also a new armed self-defense group or whatever, but eventually their true colors came out and they showed us where they were: a criminal organization acting against the locals in Michoacán, doing a lot of extortions, a lot of killings, kidnappings, all sorts of crazy stuff. Very interesting organization, because they have not only an economical goal, but also they seem to have had a ideological support in that criminal organization. So now there is a new self-defense group. This is probably like the 15th armed self-defense group that pops up in Michoacán. Anyways, these guys just popped up, said that they are armed, didn't share their ideals or whatever, but they just said that they were going to go against the Knights Templars. Now, it's been known by locals and foreigners that a lot of these new self-defense groups receive a lot of support from the U.S., from private or even government institutions in the U.S. What for? Well, probably to have a little more negotiation space in Mexico, right? When it comes to this stabilization of our country, and they can say like, hey, we can either keep sending guns and moving your shit around in Michoacán, in Guerrero, or we can stop that flow. Who the fuck knows? But I'm not saying this is the case with Guardia por la Paz. I'm just saying it has happened before. Let's see what these guys are about, and hopefully, very hopefully, they don't turn again into yet another criminal organization in Mexico. That's the last thing we need right now. Let's keep an eye on Guardia por la Paz and their actions, and where they're getting funding from, and where they're getting their guns, and what kind of actions are they going to be doing against the Knight Templars, and if they're going to get support by the Mexican government, or the Mexican government is actually going to go against them. Let's keep a close eye to these new self-defense group that, again, a lot of locals pin their hopes into new organizations like this one to help them break free from the criminals like the Knights Templars. But let's see. Let's wait and see.